Selamat datang di Motekar Channel. Today, we're going to break down an English idiom that you might hear pretty often, but maybe you're not 100% sure what it means.
So, first question for you. Have you ever heard the phrase idle talk? It probably sounds familiar, right? But what does it actually mean? Don't worry, we are going to get into all of it right now.
All right, first things first. What does idle talk actually mean? Let's break it down.
At its core, idle talk is basically omongan kosong. It's a term for any conversation that doesn't really have a purpose. You know, think about small talk that just goes on for way too long, or gossip, or really any kind of chat that's just wasting time and not getting anywhere.
Yeah, usually idle talk has a bit of a negative feel to it. It's seen as a waste of time because, well, nothing really comes from it. Sometimes that kind of pointless chatter can even lead to misunderstandings. And especially in a more formal setting, like an office meeting, it refers to any discussion that is totally unproductive. Okay, next up, example sentences. Honestly, the best way to really understand an idiom is to see how it's used in a real sentence.
So listen closely to this first example in English. They just sat in the cafe talking about celebrity gossip. It was all idle talk. You see how the idiom is used there to basically summarize their whole unimportant conversation? Now, let's check out the translation in Bahasa Indonesia. Mereka hanya duduk di kafe sambil berbicara tentang gosip artis. Semua itu hanyalah omongan kosong. It's super clear, right? Celebrity gossip is pretty much the perfect example of idle talk. And if we put them side by side, you can see the phrase, "it was all idle talk," translates perfectly to, "semua itu hanyalah omongan kosong." It really captures that feeling of a conversation with no real substance. Okay, let's look at a second example, this time in a more professional setting. The boss doesn't like idle talk in the office. He values real ideas instead. And here is the translation. Bos tidak suka mendengar omongan kosong di kantor. Dia lebih menghargai ide yang nyata. In this context, idle talk is positioned as the total opposite of real ideas. You know, concrete thoughts and proposals. Here we can see doesn't like idle talk becomes tidak suka omongan kosong. This really drives home how in a productive work environment, time is valuable, and it shouldn't be wasted on pointless conversations. All right, part 3, the main message. So after all that, what's the key takeaway here?
So, the most important thing to remember is this. Idle talk is any conversation that doesn't have a clear purpose or benefit. It's really as simple as that.
And to wrap things up, I want to leave you with a little something to think about. We all know small talk, basa-basi, is important for connecting with people. But in your opinion, at what point does normal small talk cross the line and become unproductive idle talk? Give that some thought. Terima kasih sudah menonton.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.